we're trying to move around a little bit. It's really difficult though in Cedar Key because we have a lot of storm surge coming up. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. We have at this point probably around 10 feet or so, and that's not great news because it might be the highest that this island has seen in living memory. So it's very difficult to get around. We have some tree limbs down. We have to be really careful getting around because we've had some very strong gusts, of course. We're not in the eye or eye wall of Helene, but we are getting some pretty significant gusts from the outer eye wall, or the outer bands rather. And unfortunately, we're positioned in a spot where we could see some of the brunt of Hurricane Helene and its storm surge. And you're looking around the roads. You get off any sort of elevation, you really start seeing water, and that's not a great sign for the city. Wow. Yeah, I mean it's wild. You've been able to go down a street just a few hours ago, dry. Now you have whitecaps, waves crashing over, several feet high waves crashing over the road, where you can literally boogie board on the road. Um, and again, that's just not good news when you talk about storm surge. The water is some of those powerful force when it comes to on the planet Earth. And so structures are definitely going to be threatened by this kind of a surge. When you get to that 10 to 15-foot range, it can be catastrophic damage in some of the low-lying areas of Cedar Key. Now, of course, it's dark. We can't get around and see with our own eyes yet because of down power lines and high water, but we are trying to poke around and see um, what this hurricane has brought. But what we have seen, it's not looking great because the low-lying areas are really filling in with water. Homes are being impacted. I look over here and I do see a home where there's water inside from the storm surge, and it's just getting higher. We're like I said, about 45 minutes, 50 minutes from high tide, and with the momentum of this storm, it's going to keep coming up. So that 15-foot range is not out of the question at all when it comes to the storm surge here in Cedar Key. Extremely eerie, and then you see a lot of lightning flashing. It is a very prolific lightning maker in this storm with some dry air mixing in, and so it adds to the eeriness of it, and you feel like it's a deserted town, a ghost town, but you know people have stayed. I really hope that folks did not stay in ground level homes because this water is for sure inside of their house if they are not at elevation. Fortunately, there are several spots on the island where you can escape the storm surge, but if you're trying to ride it out of a ground level home, just a few feet of elevation, this water is inside. You can see the water crashing underneath this house right in front of us. Waves are reaching near the top of that house where the bottom carport is, and you can see the ferocity of the waves crashing in, and you know that right along Dock Street, those areas, I mean, those structures are going to be threatened by the storm surge, especially if it keeps going up like it is. Pretty high.
Well, it can be.
What would you like to do, sir?
Outside?
What would you like to do?
Take pictures.
Yeah, that's it. spot. Should I do a look live here?
What's that?
Should I do a look live here?
Yeah.
Not too far up, but yeah.
There's a lot more house to my left. I just can't get there. try and go up a block in just a second here.
Wow.
Ready?
Yes, sir. I saw that. I didn't see that guy come up. And I was like, right in the middle of my thing.
Right in the middle of your shot. So I turn the lights off so we leave.
Yeah, no, I got you. Thank you.
You're welcome. I can't see anything behind me except gas cans.
That was some wild storm surge, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be wilder down here. I just can't get there yet.
Wasn't expecting the rain to pick up like it did and whip that water around.
All right, here's the problem we're gonna have.
What's that?
How far do you think we can go?
Right to there. Trying to get the prickly palm, but you can't get there.
Unfortunately, this should tell you everything you need to know.
It is just bad news for these houses that are on not raised here, you know. You can see the waves coming in.
Yeah, it's still pushing in. Unfortunately, this is about as far as we can get though.
Yeah.
It's like,
but look at that
block
swinging
in
court or the swing.
Well, I mean, I told you that earlier. Like this, the high ground, and then this is where you're not gonna. Like, I think exactly where.
Down the street here wasn't it 16 feet? Is that what we saw?
What's that?
Down the street here wasn't that 16 feet? No.
Like I'm pulling it up. Off of it.
Here.
What's that? It's not. right, chat says I can make it.
Yeah, right. What's that floating?
What's that?
What's that floating, or is that a wave? I think it's a wave.
That's not a wave. That's something floating. Wood. It stops raining. I can put my drone down there.
I think you can do it now. It's not that bad. But I mean,
Want to find out?
I don't think we have much reception here. It's almost done.
We are in a Mazda Miata, 1997. I got this. If I go fast enough.
Yeah, Cedar Key right now, over 8.5 feet of surge.
I can wait just a minute. I can drive this.
Yep.
Right now, it's one big burst of rain or one big gust away from causing
not worth
problems. Yeah. And we're right on the edge of the dryer there. I want to go home. Let's just try it.
You want to get to your bed?
I want to go. I'm tired.
See your dog?
Yeah, my dog. Guys, I'm obviously not going to try and drive through this. There's a lot of sarcasm going on. And I know I'm not in a Miata. I'm a lowrider.
All right, so we are looking down 2nd Street towards the downtown area, like the hotel. What's that hotel's called?
Guys,
Island Hotel.
Got a hill behind us. We're good. We're good. We're good. The town's not good. We're good. Believe it or not, I did not buy this whole setup on Facebook Marketplace yesterday. And decide, you know what? I'm going to give this a go in Cedar Key.
You know, you gotta appreciate people being.
I mean, I'm glad they care. It's just like, come on, guys. Airport Road. There's no way we're getting Airport Road. I'd be surprised if the bridge that goes over right there by the airport is showing like anything.
That's true.
Now I will get the drone up in the morning.
Yeah, we'll show you guys. It's just not going to be right now live in person.
What is that floating in the water now?
I'm trying to see. I can't tell. I could put on my waders and walk.
You could. Is that a bridge down in the middle floating, or is that a horse?
Stop.
No, what is? You see it way down there?
Yeah.
That's something floating down the street.
Zoom in.
I could do that.
Trash can.
I don't know what that is. Somebody steps to their house, maybe.
Maybe, or like a
roof.
like where you're, you got fish. You know what I mean? One of those tables you put out in your dock.
That's oddly specific, Jonathan.
I mean, we are in Cedar Key.
I mean, it's possible, but that was like.
Yeah, guys, it's going to still be rising. We have high tide here in about 30 minutes, and then the momentum of the storm is going to keep bringing water in. So high tide, what makes this area so susceptible to storm surge is the water will stack up, just build on top of each other, on top of itself, rather. I'm going to do my waders in the morning. I'm not going to do it now.
Somebody in the chat said there's no alligators here. Sure, good.
I could care less about animals. It's just more about like,
look at that.
What am I going to show at night?
What is that? Is that a boat? Or is that one of those high water rescue vehicles? Maybe. No way.
Nah, there's no way.
It's gotta be a boat. Or Jim. It's probably Jim.
Yeah.
He's probably doo. Chesty water waves hitting my face.
Our buddy Jim's staying at the hotel right down here on the 2nd, and
he likes water a lot.
we've seen him like that water. I'm gonna put together.
What? As soon as I can reach one, trees start bending over. Like, I got this. Wait.
I'm interested to see what's down there. Well, there's a lot of debris floating from first.
I'm not sure how much
over
light
here to second.
it's going to pick up. To be completely honest with you. I swear, DJI and Microsoft are both like, you know what? I see a big old hurricane. It's time to push an update. This one too. All three things I use.
Attitude mode. Fly with caution. Max altitude
Come on, lock me in.
Home point updated.
Some time for the rain.
I don't think it's rain. I think it's just from the trees.
Oh no, it's raining.
Great. You able to pick up anything?
Yeah.
A little bit. Anything worth calling?
Yeah. Hold on. Got a ton of rain on my sensors. On my lens. It's just a unique shot.
Home point updated.
It's pretty unique.
Alright, that's all I can get. Here. Yeah, I just can't tell what that is. Floating over there now. I have a bad feeling it's debris from Buck Street. It's just floating in, but I can't see.
Do you want me to pull that card?
Yeah. Have at it. Alright, I'm gonna try and move again. I'm not sure where to, but I'm gonna try.
Do you want to wait for a second? Because I can shoot another one right here.
We can come right back here.
'Cause this is actually pretty interesting.
Can you see out there?
See
You
out
need
where?
this?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, where are we right now? What's that way? This way's gonna be water.
more. You're gonna have to shoot it.
What's up?
You're gonna have to shoot video. I can't. I don't know when.
Give me just a second.
Yeah. All right. So now this is looking down. I believe E is an easy street towards First Street.
I got 2x4s and then washed up right here. You know what that means. Look at all the debris in the water. See it?
Yeah, oh yeah. There's some docks at least that have been wiped out. Look at the sign.
Yeah.
It just disappears.
And unfortunately, I'm seeing people's homes in the water. What is that I just hit? Please don't tell me that's wood with nails.
There's palm tree. So yeah, bad sign, guys. A lot of debris. All right, so that's that hotel. Oh. There's some crazy debris hitting that building right there.
Here.
Yes, sir. Whoa. It was like
that?
literally a wave curl, like a shore break kind of a wave.
Yeah. I had 2x4s with nails sticking out
Yeah.
coming from my tires.
It's crazy.
That's why I had to back off really quick. Yeah, there's pieces of plywood and 2x4s and yeah, for anybody that's got houses down this way, I'm really sorry. It's not looking good. If you want to do the flag right there, you can.
I'm going to. I'm waiting to see what we got coming in here.
Now it's time. Now it's time. And I'm gonna pull up, hit the light, but that's a crazy thing too.
I'm gonna wait for a second.
All right, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, I'll do it.
What's that?
I'll do it.
I mean, we got clear. We got clear. That's
Yeah,
for
exactly.
a while. There's a pelican right here on the roof of his car. There's an animal.
Holy cow. Get out. There's like torrential downpour. Can we wait here a second?
Yeah.
Pelican Pete. Where did that rain come from? Oh, this little, tiny little.
Thank you, messing around.
Oh, debris just keeps getting tossed around here. I think it's good, right?
I mean, I guess. The radar says clear, but that doesn't mean it's not going to rain.
Whatever, I tell.
Something in the water is glowing. I think it's a mailbox.
Sorry if I'm smacking in your ear. What is that thing rolling up with the blue light on it?
It's a piece of a
mailbox?
dock.
A dock?
Yeah. Piece of a dock. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to adjust. So I'm soaked. Oh, that's crazy.
That's bad, but so far it could be worse.
Ooh, do you see that wave?
Yeah.
Just crushed that tree?
Yeah, and it came over the top of the brick wall.
Yeah. It's getting worse.
I know, but I'm just saying it could be worse already. So
Oh, yeah.
hopefully this is right at high tide. This is the max. Hopefully.
I don't know, man. It's going to keep coming up, I think. Not being optimistic. I'm sorry.
No, I don't.
I just see the momentum of these
There's a
waves
door.
just crushing in.
Somebody's door just washed up.
Really?
Yeah.
Storm surge is so crazy, man. And this could be debris from that abandoned motel right there, too.
Could be. What's the noise?
No idea.
Could also be from Airport Road area. All right, let's go find. We're gonna turn around right there.
Let me get shots of this debris.
Already. Well, I thought you did.
Kind of. But let's.
Here.
Just a second.
It's good. That way. Did I try to go this way yet? Second Street. So yeah.
Yeah, because there's the houses that are flooded down there. I don't know what fell down here, though. Is that a Is that? There's just light from the truck. Okay. So that's probably looking back towards the Casitas. Yeah, faraway motel. Ooh, that is not good. Here, I want to get a shot of it.
Yeah.
You have your camera right there. Golly. So, oof. So that's the Faraway Motel. We were just on G Street.
Hold on.
That's sad.
Watch out. John, watch out.
So again, guys, that was the Faraway Inn.
Can't do this one.
Another pelican. What's happened over here to our left? Oof. Careful, pelican. Oof. Waves are crashing through this house.
Where?
Right there.
How can I get there?
No, like literally right there.
I know.
No, I don't know how you can. Be careful of the pelican.
Trying not to upset the pelican. Come on, guy. Don't fly yet. I'm just backing up. You can go down. Ah, he's got a butt.
Yeah, this is not a good situation here.
Brandon Clement. Brandon Clement. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble. You're blowing out of my ear. All right, I can. Okay, you talk low. That's perfect. Sorry, it's like it blows out so bad I can't understand the words. That's why I wouldn't say anything. Hello, hello, hello. Testing 1 2 3 4 5. Testing 1 2 3 4 5.
Big wave, dude.
Did you want that?
No.
Okay.
No. Like, dude, we gotta back up. Like, that's crushing us here.
I'm not worried about the water. I just don't want nails.
That's what I'm saying. Whoa.
Correct. I need to back up farther.
No.
Well, what I'm seeing now are large waves rolling through homes in Cedar Key along the coastal edge, and then 1 block in from town, we're seeing water that is about halfway up to the first story of homes. Seeing some areas right there in the worst, most prone spots. with houses on the ground, that the waves are actually hitting the roof as it comes in with the surge a good 7 to 8 feet up the building. So really bad situation. A lot of debris in the water. I expect when we have daylight tomorrow, we're going to see a significant amount of damage with homes, docks, piers, and everything else just by looking at the debris in the water. Yeah, and unfortunately, the water's still coming up. It's coming up a pretty quick pace. We just hit high tide, hoping that tries to slow it down some as the momentum of the water shifts back out. But it still continues to rise, and we're probably hitting record surge territory for Cedar Key. I just hate to see what Dock Street looks like in those areas down there. There's the bottom floor of homes are almost certainly washed out, knocked out. Probably some buildings that are completely gone and destroyed, flattened by the surge. And again, looking at the debris in the water, you're seeing front doors, you're seeing fences, you're seeing 2x4s, plywood. Just an all around bad situation here from a town that's still reeling from Idalia a year ago. It looks like 10 to 11 feet right now. It's hard to read on the gauge exactly where this is compared to Idalia. I'm guessing probably 2 feet more than Idalia and still coming up. It's coming up to the point where I keep backing up, and it's maybe a foot every 30 minutes right now. So it's still coming up. It's possible we hit some of those 12, 15 foot forecasts. Some of the surge models actually went to 20 foot in the area. I'm skeptical we get there because that was kind of assuming the hurricane takes a little bit more eastward track than it did. But I do think that 12 to 15 foot range is likely going to be realized. Well, storm surges are really hard to document. Usually, they happen in really flat areas. Cedar Key, like most people are thinking, it's a really flat, small little island, but it's not. It's got high ground, and there's not a whole lot of high ground left. This island's gotten really small because of the storm surge, but it does have areas where you can get to and check it out. I was not here for Idalia. I was here. I was in Steenhatchee for Idalia. We saw about an 8 foot surge there with the sailboats that pushed back up the river when the river reversed course and started slamming into the bridges. And this is definitely a more significant storm surge than that. I don't think it's quite there with Fort Myers Beach for Ian, but it's probably not that far away. Thankfully, the waves don't quite get as big here as they would, say, Fort Myers, so they may not be as destructive as there. But I mean, for the areas anything 2 blocks from water and less than 10 feet elevations is suffering tonight. The house is This house is on
Whoa.
stilts. The fence is destroyed. This is just one house though. The next block over there were houses that are on the ground. The far away in. I talked to the lady just 2 days ago as they were moving all their stuff out. She had just gone through Idalia, got everything fixed back up. Debbie put 2 feet of water in, and now this one's coming in, and the waves are literally crashing on her roof. So it's a bad situation there. I imagine Dock Street, where the little more historic place of Cedar Key is really in bad shape. I imagine out by Airport Road, those houses too. Anything on ground level is taking a beating, as well as the backside of the island here. There's some homes on the ground too that are probably in really bad shape. Thank you.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I just hope I didn't run over nails. Let's see. Have we gone this way yet?
I don't believe so. Power line. That's why. Or it's like a cable line. But
So this is pushing that way.
yeah, it's
It's
rushing
it's
down.
a rapid right there. Out there. I'm having trouble seeing, so help me out here.
Yeah. Falling on here.
Street. Help me out here.
What do you want to do? You're good.
This is where you want to do it. That's why I'm rolling, right? Yeah.
Where's it got? How much deeper is it?
That's deeper.
Oh yeah. Jeez. Oh man. What street is this? Is this second?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No man, this is fourth.
This is fourth? Oh, we said this was second earlier.
We were on second earlier. This is totally
This is different. Yeah, you're right.
It's totally different place, but we definitely need to document.
Where's this guy? He keeps walking up behind me. I'm just like, dude, come on.
He's on the other side of the fence. You're good.
All right, this is second.
This is second.
It's about the same. A little higher. About the same.
I don't know. That's pretty wicked there, dude.
That is. Hello. All right, here's the guy with the light in my face again. Guys, come on. Hello. Hello. This is Brandon. Ah, you're good. Hold on 1 second.
Y'all with the news?
Yes, sir.
Buddy, I'm going to tell you, you might just want to come park on this road up here. This is the highest point in town.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I know.
I
I've
didn't know
been
you
doing
were
this a
trying to
long
find a
time.
way out.
No,
Yeah,
thank you very much.
we're
That's
just
really
keeping
kind
it.
of you, man.
We'll check on y'all.
Yeah, I
What's
appreciate
the hey, what's the worst part of town right now? Is it just here on First, or is it over at Airport?
What's that?
Worst part of town right now is it here on First or over at Airport?
All of it.
All of it.
It's over. This is the highest.
Yeah, it's like
I'm 8th generation from this island. This is the highest my family's ever seen it.
Really?
Yeah, it's never been this high.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you think it's going to be, it's a record, but you just don't know until.
It's still going to go up too.
Yeah.
It's still coming in bad. Did you
Yeah.
see where it's running down there like rapids?
Yeah,
It's
rapids,
never
yeah.
done that ever.
No, this is definitely a different storm.
Are you with the
God, y'all be safe. If
Are you
need
with the
anything,
police
we're in the
department here?
church. What's that?
Are you with the police department here or
No, I'm just a local.
local?
Like I said, 8 generations of my family's been born and raised here.
Can I ask you a couple questions while
Yeah.
you're here? I appreciate it, man. Give me 1 second to get my gear here. My name's Jonathan, by the way.
I'm Brandon.
KW, McCain.
KW. Give me just a sec. I do it.
I'll get out with you, KW. Give me
Okay.
1 second, man.
Okay. You're gonna be doing it with me, Brandon. This is Brandon Clement. The surge has definitely continued to come in despite passing high tide. We're seeing waves push through homes and through. In some places, we're seeing waves hit the second story of or roofs of the first story of homes. I've seen a lot of debris in the water, doors, fence posts, 2x4s, all kinds of different things. It's not a good look here in Cedar Key. It's probably 10 to 12 foot, but still got it coming in and coming in pretty fast. It's hard to say exactly how high it is because it's piling up in different areas around town, and there's just such a limited area that we can move around. The island here is turned into a really small island. Yeah, I don't think we'll see the 20 foot. Those 20-foot max models were based on the storm going a little bit farther east, but that 12 to 15-foot range looks very likely right now. And once you get up there with the type of motion the storm has, or the surge has, the water, the currents, the waves on top of it, it's really not going to matter for a lot of the homes that are built on the ground. So I'm afraid tomorrow, daylight's gonna show a nasty picture here. Yeah, it's actually been just about Cedar Key for us today. We decided to come down here and cover the surge. We it didn't get the eye up towards Steenhatchee and south of Perry, but we thought the surge impact here was going to be very dramatic and significant, and that's definitely proven true. If you've got our live stream up now, I mean, you can just see what it looks like. Right in front of us. It's not a good look. How strong is that water? That strong is cranking. That water is cranking. It is at one spot on the other side of the hill where it's pouring over the hill. It looks like a whitewater rapids coming down. It's probably moving 5 to 6 miles an hour. It's turbulent, and of course here you got the waves. We're probably not calling it quits for the night. Whoa, it's pouring in.
Video that up close.
What's that?
I'll make a video up close.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my VGA.
This guy's evacuating stuff out right behind you.
What's that?
I said this guy was evacuating stuff out behind you, and then everybody came up to use the lights.
So just talked to an 8th generation.
You guys think it's cresting, or is there more?
I know it's still coming up.
How much more?
I don't know.
Just tell me.
I don't know. I don't know.
Come on, have an opinion.
High tide was an hour ago, and it keeps pouring in, so it's not gonna be pretty. I'd say 12 to 15 is probably where it's gonna end up, but I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. It's like, dude, come on, man. Jesus. Just let me turn around. That's it. Oh, God.
That's
No, so this guy was evacuating. He was like trying to rush out because the waves were hitting his house, knocking his front door off.
Yeah.
And the cops, instead of helping him, they were more worried about shooting video using my lights. So I was like,
Gotcha. That's nice to have going on up here.
yeah, it's definitely coming up here too. I wasn't sure how much it was rolling over the hill and pushing out
Mhm.
versus piling up. It's piling up.
That's not good, man. Good interview.
This is my last out right here to the high ground, the highest high ground.
Where are we gonna go? There.
No, because I got high. It's high enough there. If it comes up there, then the world's coming to an end anyway.
Yeah, I think the church is fine. That's where the guy went.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like the third highest spot on the island. All right, come on, man. I can't see anything. There we go. Salt water plus bright
There,
lights.
yeah.
Back combo.
Are you still streaming?
Somehow it's like it's holding up.
That's
I
great.
think. Yeah.
Well, good. That was wild.
Yeah.
And it continues to get wild. These waves are violent, man. He's like,
Parked under the biggest branch on the whole island.
oh, really? Thanks. Jeez, I'm crying, dude. Just keeps coming in. Whoa, see that door?
Yeah.
Of course. What do you do? Just keep documenting, I guess, right?
Yep. My problem is I can't see anything.
Like that.
Like anything.
Tree limb.
I'm trying to get out from under the big tree.
Whoa.
Guys, that's a roof.